Let's go! Boom! Welcome to a very, very special live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to the person that got me these. They know who they are. I don't even know where to begin. I'm just going to play the song. And I'm going to stop that before I get copyrighted. Oh my god, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know where to begin. We've got the comic accurate Wolverine suit for the first time in live action. The first time. Now, does this mean that Deadpool 3 is going to be any good? No. Does it mean it's going to be a great movie? No. Does it excuse that we're going to be talking about? Also, check out the shirt. Does it excuse that we're going to be talking about the plot of Deadpool 3, how Disney will handle the character going forward? Does it excuse any of that? No, it absolutely it does not excuse any of that whatsoever. Let me do a quick audio check and then I will continue. It doesn't excuse any of that whatsoever. But in this moment, I think I speak for every nerd around the world when I can say collectively, right now, we feel very, 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 very happy right now. Very happy. And I never thought I'd see the day when Logan was done. I honestly thought very happy. And yeah, perfect. The audio is fine. I never thought I'd see the day. I thought as soon as Logan was done, that was it. We were never going to see the comic accurate look for Hugh. And I'm so happy that we're going to see it. We're going to see it. Now, does this mean that Hugh is returning for the long term? I don't think so. I think it's probably just a one and done. It's for the fans. I think the torch will be passed to a new actor because the MCU will be rebooting the X-Men at some point once multiverse is closed anyway. And they're going to want an actor who can play the role for like 10, 20 years, however long it happens to be. And I think with the way the MCU is going, I think the Avengers are on borrowed time. And I think you'll get to a point eventually where the X-Men take over from the Avengers in terms of like the mainstream MCU team. But I think this bodes well. This bodes really well. And I just can't believe we're getting Hugh Jackman in the comic accurate suit. Now, make no mistake, I have my thoughts regarding the Fox X-Men movies. I have my thoughts regarding the Fox X-Men movies and how much they're inconsistent, they're all over the place. And this guy, as much as we love Wolverine, it's the X-Men. It's not Wolverine and Friends, where it's like just Hugh Jackman for 2 hours. And that's the biggest issue with the X-Men movies, for me personally, is they don't... You've got a treasure trove of characters. You've got Cyclops. Yes, I'll mention Cyclops. I'll die on this hill. Cyclops has the potential to be the Captain America of the X-Men. You've got Storm, that's an absolute boss. You've got Jean Grey, that's one of the most powerful characters in all of Marvel. You've got all these characters, and you only focus on Wolverine. But that being said, despite the Fox X-Men movies being a mess, they're still better than all of Phase 4. Except Dark Phoenix. That was, oh, Jesus Christ, that was fucking awful. But except a few bad ones here and there, the one constant was Wolverine. The one constant was Hugh Jackman. And I cannot believe that we actually have him in the comic accurate suit. Now, again, does this excuse the potential of the movie being bad? Does it excuse the potential faults that could happen with the movie? No. But in this moment, right now, I think we can all collectively agree this is a great moment. This is something we never thought we would see. Like, how many people right now, like, let me know in the comments, how many people right now can actively say that when Logan was finished, we thought we would ever see this again? Especially with the Wolverine post-credit scene where it teased the comic accurate suit and it never showed us, it never did anything with it. It just went from A to B, and then that was it. How many people, including myself, thought, man, what a bummer, what a shame. We're on the verge of greatness. We were this close. You know, cue the director Krennic meme. We were on the verge of greatness, and we didn't quite finish the dinner. You know. Let me pull it up. Look at this absolute beauty. Look at this. It looks so beautiful, man. Just look at it. It looks perfect. Now, this is, I know in regards to comic accurate suits, we tread a fine line in terms of conversation of, okay, just because it's comic accurate, does that mean it then excuses the movie of a world of problems and a load of BS? No, it absolutely does not. However, in this moment right here, this is something we as superhero fans have waited for 20 years. 20 years we've waited for this. And the X-Men movies, there's a lot of bad movies in there. They've been up and down. They've been kind of all over the place. But the one constant is Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. And I am so excited that he's in the classic colors. And I can't wait to see him and Ryan Reynolds team up on screen. It's going to be great. There's rumors that James Marsden's coming back as Cyclops. There's rumors that Funke's coming back as Jean Grey. Halle Berry is Storm. So it'll be interesting. And we're in the multiverse saga. So no doubt this will have something to do. I mean, I've seen people talk about this being linked to, excuse the hair today, everyone. It's a bit, sweaty. It's really hot today. I've seen people say that this might be linked to Battle World, and there could be a funny scene in this where Kang shows up and he's like, oh, Deadpool and Wolverine, they've already killed everyone. Like, I don't need to do anything. All right, bang, 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 teleport. Like, that's what I could see happening. Something like that, because Deadpool is very slapstick in that way of nature. We've also got to remember that as much as there's going to be cameos, Deadpool 2 was a good reminder that, yeah, they had the X-Force and they smoked them. Within like 3 seconds, they smoked them. But the difference between Deadpool 2 smoking the X-Force and the Illuminati in Doctor Strange 2 is the X-Force in Deadpool 2, we didn't really mind, and they're characters that we're not really hugely invested in, and it works within the story that's being told. The Illuminati in Doctor Strange 2 was the biggest load of bollocks I've seen in a long time, and I don't ever want to see it again. We didn't expect that. Jermaine, what's up, my dude? Lisa, Cody. Hey, Stuart, what's up, man? Sup? Oh, actually, no, I'm stupid. I shouldn't say it. I didn't even do my intro. What I should be saying is, hello there. Hello there. Darth Prodigy, Tristan, myself, Sensei, Charlie. Good, Charlie. How are you keeping, brother? AR. What's up, dude? Evan, Eleanor. I've missed you too, man. Connor. Hello there. Wonder if they'll give him the cowl for... Yes. You cannot give him this suit and not give him the cowl. Yes. Hey, Gian, what's up, bro? Yeah, man, all good on my end, brother. How are you keeping? The Wolverine suit looks great. Yes, it does. They should have given more focus to... Jubilee is such a underrated character. They do nothing with her. By the time we get a comic accurate suit, Logan would be played. But yeah, I'm just happy to see that even though we may get a new actor playing Wolverine going forward, I think Hugh Jackman deserves to be the first live action Wolverine in the classic colors. He deserves it. Like, as I said, out of all the X-Men movies, he is the one constant in all the movies. It's essentially just his universe and everyone else is just in it. We are the Flash. Oh, God, thank fuck that show's ended. Jesus Christ, it was terrible. Do you think they'll give him the cowl? Yes, give him the cowl. Don't cuck us like that. Apparently, Elektra's going to be in the movie? Wait, what? Jennifer Garner? Hold up a minute. Deadpool 3, returning characters. No way. No way. Wow, that would be interesting. Hang on, let me look at the rumored cast. The rumored cast. Let's have a little look at this. Now, bear in mind, like I've said a million times before, take all these with a grain of salt. The likelihood that these are going to be true is very low, purely because I have seen a plethora of rumors come and go over the years, and well, most of them are just a pile of shit, and they're just for clicks and gotta get that ad revenue. That's essentially all they're for. Clickbaiting and people coming in and then hello, what's up, Abbas? Sapnin, what's up, dude? Apparently, it's been confirmed. If Ben Affleck's Daredevil returns, let me pull up this article. Now, I also want to preface this as well. Before I pull up this article, I'm reminded of something I used to say. When the Hollywood Reporter is talking about it, think about it. When Deadline is talking about it, think about it. When Variety is talking about it, think about it. When Billy Bob's Movie Blog is saying it, wait a minute before you run with the rumor, okay? Now, that being said, I will be going against what I just said just to read out the potential rumored cast list because this is nuts. I think a lot of these characters will probably end up dying, personally. Okay, hang on. Let me just get rid of this ad pop-up. I don't understand why... New report reveals one employee earned $1 million. I don't care. Go away, you stupid ad pop-up. I like the orange and black suit more. This is cool. Subject. Yeah, yo, Danny, what's up, brother? All right, let me pull up the website and let's read through the rumored cast for Deadpool 3. All right, okay. All right, so we've got Ryan Reynolds as Hang on. For God's sake. All right, we got Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Okay, hang on, I just lost that 1 second. Whoopsie daisy. We got Ryan Reynolds. Hang on, let me make it bigger for you guys. Not me, even my ego's big enough. All right, we got Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. We'll start out with the most obvious one here because, of course, Reynolds will be back as the titular hero. I mean, it's only the star of the movie. Marina as Vanessa. Perfect. Wifey material right there. Brianna as Negasonic Teenage Warhead. Brilliant name. Blind AI. Oh, right. Oh, okay. As Dopinda Yukio. Okay, so essentially the returning characters from the previous Deadpool movies. Okay, that's cool. All right, but we knew that anyway. Oh my god. Wait, what? Stop the press immediately. Back up the car, the truck, the ship. Right, so Hugh Jackman as Wolverine. Yeah, despite spoilers being killed off in 2017's Logan. We all shed a tear there. Before Iron Man died in Endgame, we all shed a tear there. There wasn't a dry eye in the cinema. Every single person was crying. Jackman is confirmed to return as the iconic character, although in what is described as being a very different version to the Wolverine we've met before. Jennifer Garner as Elektra. For real. You got to get Ben Affleck back as Daredevil then. I'm sorry, you need Ben Affleck in there as Daredevil. Come on. Reunite Elektra and Daredevil, please. And also, I'm wearing my yellow bandana today, purely because Wolverine colors. Jesus Christ. This was the latest confirmed revelation, and it came as a huge shock to everyone. Last seen in 2005, self-titled flop spin-off to Daredevil. This is further fuel to the fire that this Deadpool movie will be killing off some of the previous Marvel universes. Yeah, I do want to say, I don't know who the fuck those two are. I do want to say that, guys, please expect a lot of death in this movie. I think there's going to be a lot of characters that are bumped off purely because we are in Army Men Life. Sup, dude? A bit off topic. I'll talk about the new Superman towards the back end of the stream. I still miss Henry Cavill. Thank you, DC. But I do want to preface this by saying that, in this moment, expect most of these characters to probably die and not make it out. Because the way multiverse is shaping up, there needs to be some stakes. As much as we would like every character to be in the massive endgame fight that we're building up to, I don't think that's feasible. There's too many characters, and you raise the stakes by killing off some people permanently. And I think because it's like Crisis on Infinite Earths for DC, that's basically what Secret Wars is for Marvel. You had multiple comic lines going on at once, multiple different stories. It was confusing for the average viewer, or average reader. So they combined all them together, and then they just went, that did a Negan and went, well, shit, and then bang, 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 bang. So yeah, expect that to happen, and especially after Doctor Strange 2, I'm kind of expecting it to happen again. So we got Channing Tatum as Gambit. Now this right here is the funniest one because Channing Tatum was going to be Gambit, and it never happened, and I'm excited. For the longest time, Tatum was lined up to play the kinetically charged hero, one of the best characters of the X-Men, with the actor of Hey, my name is Remy Labo, confirmed in a huge Marvel showcase in 2014. By 2019, the movie had been cancelled yet, but apparently Tatum will appear as the character here, having previously played a bit part in Ryan Reynolds' hit movie Free Guy, directed by the same guy directing Deadpool 3. Yeah, so basically, yeah, Channing Tatum will probably be in it then. Patrick Stewart as Professor Xavier, another actor who had previously said goodbye to their character in 2017's Logan. Stewart did reprise the role for last year's Doctor Strange sequel, and rumor has it that he'll be back one last time. Farewell, he's dead. Ian McKellen as Magneto. McKellen hasn't played the legendary antagonist since 2014's Days of Future Past. But if this sequel is indeed putting an end to the existing X-Men universe, then it makes sense to say farewell to him here. This is going to be a better Flashpoint than Flashpoint. Halle Berry is Storm. Berry posted a photo on Instagram with white hair, leading many to believe she was... Yeah, she's back then. James Marsden is Cyclops. Please give my boy his due, for fuck's sake. An unsubstantiated post on Twitter claimed that Berry wasn't the only OG X-Men performer to return. Yeah. Same goes for Jansen, who, along with Marsden, returned for Days of Future Past and was one of the core crew for that original X-Men trilogy. You're damn right. Mobius is in it. Okay, right. Now we're getting into the weird territory. Oh, stop it. No. Are you serious? Owen Wilson as Mobius. Tara Strong is the voice of Miss Minutes. Okay, yeah, because Miss Minutes. Ben Affleck is Daredevil. Please. Jessica Alba is Invisible Woman. Owen Grufford is Mr. Fantastic. And Chris Evans is the Human Torch. Wow. Oh, my goodness. If they do that, I will lose my shit. Oh, my goodness. I expect most of them to die, but... Wow, that potential cast list is insane. Are those lightsaber chopsticks? They are. I've taken to calling them chop sabers. I was given them as a gift. Yeah, by a very special person. So shout out to them. They know who they are. If Hugh Jackman is going to have the comic accurate suit, then I wonder how the official MCU Wolverine suit will look. Yeah, that's the thing. Comic accurate doesn't always mean good, people. I do want to put that out there. It doesn't always mean good. It just sometimes means in that moment, like in that particular version, that's what they were going for. I got questions. Jacob, do you think they bring back Patrick Stewart? Because I don't know about you. I don't think I can handle him getting killed again. Good question. Right. It's all about the execution. If they do it in Deadpool 3, I think that's going to happen. I think Deadpool's going to kill the Fox universe and Deadpool and Wolverine are going to fight it out or something. Or they're going to kill the universe together. It's going to be like Peter Griffin and the chicken in Family Guy fighting, and then they just kill people in the offset by beating each other up. This is where I'm concerned. And I'll tell you why I'm concerned. Because Doctor Strange 2, I think I speak for everybody when I say it left a pretty sour taste in everyone's mouth. Doctor Strange 2, it just... killing off the Illuminati the way the movie did. I can't stand it. I don't like it. I don't care what the intention is. I don't care what they were going for. Just because something's explained doesn't mean I like it or that it's good. I don't like it. I can't take him being killed again, but if he is to die again, at least this time, can we make him go out with a bit of dignity? Because that's my issue. If you're going to kill a legacy character off, can you at least have them go out with a somewhat of dignity about them and not just kill them for the sake of killing them? Like, I need to know that when you decide to kill them, like how you kill them is as important as killing them, or how you do something is as important as doing it. And if we're at a point where we're going to kill off these legacy characters, I need it to be earned, but we're setting up a multiverse war. So there will be some survivors and some straddlers. It just depends on who wants to stick around a bit, or what characters they think are expendable. And I think given that the Fantastic Four will be rebooted, I think they'll keep the main three alive. I could see them killing off Thing, because he wasn't mentioned in the cast list at all. I kind of like the idea that the Doctor Doom from Fan Four Stick shows up, and then Doctor Doom comes in, the real Doom comes in and smokes him just like that. Like that would be nice. You can kill off the Fan Four Stick universe, and I don't think anyone would give it two flying hoots ass. Like, I don't think anyone would care. But yeah, I think that would be really cool. I think it would be really cool. It depends on the execution. It really depends on the execution. I think this is going to be a Deadpool kills the Fox universe film. I think we've got to prepare for that. So I know with Doctor Strange 2, I didn't want it to happen. That's because the execution would suck, and it did. And my lightsaber just turned off and it went flat. That's heartbreaking. And yeah, that's heartbreaking. But for me personally, one of the delights is just I think we also need to appreciate the fact that, yeah, we've seen Toby and Andrew again for Spider-Man, but we will probably see them more. Sony have the Spider-Man IP and just the Spider-Man IP. Now they know that Toby and Andrew can make money alongside Tom. They won't be going anywhere. They will be keeping them they'll be keeping them in the backlog whenever they want to use them again, especially with Spider-Verse stuff. But with these previous Marvel characters, I think the multiverse saga is a way of remembering the past and respecting it, but expect most of these characters to bite the bullet and go. And I think that's just because they need to clean house. There's so many other characters and so many other timelines. They're going to do incursions. They're going to link worlds together. I really like the idea of making a new Illuminati. And on that Illuminati, you have Wolverine. You have potentially a Black Panther. If, like, you know, Denzel was to play him for a one-off, I think people would be on board for that. That would be pretty cool. You have Doctor Strange, Mordo. You know, you have all these characters. Stop the press immediately. We have a donation. Now, for those who have been subscribed to me for a while, you know what I'm going to ask you to do. We're going to raise several pint emojis in the chat right now, and we're going to also leave a nice message. We're going to change things. Whenever someone leaves a donation, we leave a pint emoji and we leave a nice message. So everyone who leaves a pint emoji, leave a nice message for Stuart as well. Stuart, much love, dude. You did not have to do that. Thank you, brother. $10 or 10 quid. Been hanging out with the Americans too long. 10 quid straight in my pocket. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you. Let me play a clip. Tell you what, Stuart, I'm going to play you a cluster of clips just for that.
You're a fraud, Spider-Man!
Oh, that's right. Yes, go cry to your father.
Shut up! I'm not done talking. I'm not done talking. Shut your mouth.
Boom.
It's just good business.
Is there any more coffee?
And one more. That one.
Do something big doo-doo this time.
Do this time. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Stuart. You didn't have to do that, brother. Do you think they could use Secret Wars as a... I think that is exactly what they're doing, Kevin. They're taking bits of the past, they're cherry-picking things, they're putting them together to celebrate the past, and they're cleaning house. And I think, going forward, you don't need to reboot the X-Men. Here's what you do. In Doctor Strange 2, Earth 838, right? You have the X-Men established on that world. So for me, there could be an Earth out there where you have Michael Fassbender, James McAvoy already established as the X-Men. And then you create the incursion with that world and ours, and you soft reboot it. Now, I personally wouldn't change Scarlet Witch's backstory, but what you can do is you can soft reboot it to the point where Magneto is her father. You do a No Way Home. Like, No Way Home essentially was a soft reboot for Spider-Man. The 3 movies, so you have Homecoming, Far From Home, and No Way Home. They're all crucial. They're all important. But the end of the movie plays out like a soft reboot and a soft new beginning. And I think that is exactly what Secret Wars is going to do, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You've got perfect actors like James, Michael, Ryan Reynolds that are perfect to play certain characters for, I don't know, years to come. And they're perfect. Everyone loves them. They're guaranteed. They're wanting to do it. So it's a win-win. So soft reboot might be the way forward. There you go, Stuart. Look at that. You got some love, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Zephyr, what's up, dude? How you been, man? Gambit is one of my absolute favorite characters around the X-Men, so hoping he's done justice. I think he could be killed. I don't feel this. Yeah, there'd be no point. Like, that's the thing. The reason I say get ready for these characters to be killed off isn't even just a Secret Wars thing. They're going to be rebooting the X-Men and everything fresh with a brand new cast and everything. This is like a final farewell to most of the characters. Like, we've got to be ready to say goodbye to a lot of the characters. And with Channing Tatum's Gambit, it's just going to be like a John Krasinski, Mr. Fantastic. It's going to be that one-off thing where it's like, okay, here's what it would have looked like. Here's what it could have looked like, as a way of saying, this could have been even cooler, but we're giving you it as a treat to sort of show you how it would have gone, but we're moving forward to something new. And the multiverse saga, like right now, take nothing in the multiverse saga as a constant, because right now, I expect a lot of this stuff to be rebooted and start fresh. And I think that's going to be a thing. Do you have the new Threads app? What is the new Threads app? I've seen that advertised, and I don't know what it is. I've seen people use it, but I have no freaking clue what it is. We still haven't got the MCU cast for Fantastic Four. Yeah, I know. Do you know who I would cast as Human Torch? I would cast Joe Keery from Stranger Things. I think he would be fantastic as Johnny Storm. I think he would be amazing. And he's still got the baby face to the point where you could put him, Bobby Drake, and Peter Parker as college roommates. Like, that could be cool. Because then you've got one for the X-Men, one for the Fantastic Four, and one for the Avengers. Boom. I would love that. Basically, it's Instagram's rip-off Twitter. Trust me, you're not missing anything. Oh, thank you. Oh good. Then fuck it. Then I ain't worried about it. Threads is basically Instagram's version of Twitter. Well, we all know I hate Twitter. Because the thing is with Twitter, and I'll say it like this. This is Twitter. You can say, I like oranges. And someone will go, so you don't like lemons? Well, no, I like oranges. But you don't like mango. Well, slow down a minute. You don't like pineapple. What about kiwi? What about cucumber? It's like, that's a whole other conversation. Can we focus on the oranges, please? You're out here talking about kiwi. Who's mentioning kiwi? Read the room. Sorry, you all know me. I get very theatrical when I do things because I hate Twitter. It's just a cesspool of people who go, you know, it's just so toxic, and I just can't be asked. All it is people just getting involved in keyboard warrior spats. And if there's anything I hate, it's a keyboard warrior. It's someone that does this. You suck. You're an arsehole. And then the minute they're in your person, in your presence, they're gonna be like, hey, can we get a selfie? It's like, yeah, get out of here. If they go the soft reboot route, do you think we could see the recast of the OG characters like Stark and Rogers so they can interact with the X? Oh, man. I'm kind of hoping that Chris Evans plays both Cap and Human Torch and they interact. That would be really nice. Do you know what would be even funnier? Is Michael B. Jordan interacting with, like, Killmonger interacting with Human Torch. That would be nice. I know I like oranges, but you don't like lemons. So accurate. Like, it's true. Like, honestly, take a picture, write it down, tweet that shit. Like, it's so true. You say one thing and someone goes, what about this? Well, I'm not talking about that. Like, we're talking about, like, if I'm standing here or sitting here, sorry, and I'm talking about these glasses that I'm wearing right now, and you go and mention Samsung, read the room. Like, you're not making any logical sense whatsoever. Oh, also, that's my old lock screen. You got Robbie, Dom, Optimus, the 3 Spider-Men, Anakin. Well, let me load it again. Damn it. Ben, Harry, Vader. But yeah, it's like me putting these on and someone going, hey, what about this phone? We're not talking about the phone right now. We're talking about the glasses. My glasses. Like, God damn it. Jesus Christ. Honestly, people they'd be wilding out here, just doing a bunch of random nonsense. That keyboard warrior impression. We mean, like, just put your hands off the keyboard. We need the main MCU characters calling Human Torch. Yes. I need that. I need that. Have any of you seen Garfield 2? You know, in Garfield 2, where like Garfield sees like his variant, and they like test like looking at each other. If they did that with both Steves, like if they did that with Steve and Johnny Storm, I'd love that so much. And I think it's an easier sell to bring back Chris Evans as Johnny Storm, other than Captain America right now, because he doesn't want to come back as Captain America. Yeah. Hang on, one second. You know when you just get some random spiel, like just randomly. Let me just check it out. Ah, right now, okay. We're good. But you're asking the important questions. How is this going to affect LeBron's legacy? I don't know. That Velma show was asinine. You know what that Velma show is? A big troll. It's just a troll. When I see shit like that, I don't take it seriously. I just think you're putting this show just to piss people off. That's what you're doing. So now I sit back, I reserve myself, and I go, you know what? Ha! Let it burn. Burn it all. Thank you for coming to my chosen talk. Boom. But yeah, Twitter is a cesspool of dog shit. Avoid it at all costs. See, this is what happens in streams. I spend like 20 minutes talking about the actual topic, and then I get on a side comment, and then all of a sudden I'm on a tangent. But yeah, stay off Twitter, people. You don't need it. I only ever go on Twitter for football news, not soccer, football news, and that's it. And I get the hell off. It's just such a shit app. Let me scroll up and see if I missed anything. One thing I'm worried about is they'll put CGI. Oh, goodness. Do you know what? It would be funny if Ryan says, hey, I was considering doing a CGI suit. I've done that before, and it was green. Not a fan. That would be nice. Yeah, Nightmare should have been the villain of Doctor Strange 2. It only makes sense. Should have been the villain. Costas, what's up? Hey, Jacob, glad I caught the stream. Long time no see. Sup, dude? Velma is getting a season 2. What the hell? I'm going to put this out there. Velma is a big old piece of trash. I'm going to put this out there. With regards to stuff like Velma, I'm at a space. It's not even Velma. It's just a self-insert for Mindy. Yeah, that's a thing. There's a lot of self-insert media out there where people will insert themselves into the character and live out their fantasies as the character. It's a bit weird. But I'll say this. With stuff like that, I sit back and I watch the circus because that's what it is to me. It's just a circus. I can't be asked to exude the negative energy and get upset and get pissed off. It just gets so stressful and I just can't be bothered. And I think for me, if I can implore any of you with anything, it's quite simply that I want us all to get to a space where we're not in a transitional period where everything that comes out you're going to enjoy and agree with. Like that's not feasibly possible. Like I'm sorry, it's just not going to happen. But what I will say is it frustrating when Hollywood pretty much butchers characters and legacies? Yeah, it is. But they've done it so much now that I just don't care anymore. Like I just don't care. I really don't. I'm at a space where I just can't be asked. I really can't. Let it burn. Like so much damage has been done and so much has been burned that I'm just like, you know what? At this stage, just burn it all. And then we can just rebuild from there. Stop dithering and just burn it all. If they wanted to make a darker Scooby-Doo show, they should have either revived Mystery Incorporated. Mystery Incorporated was a great show. I enjoyed watching that. I loved watching that show. Raggy. I enjoyed watching that show. It was really cool. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? Like, if you remember the classic theme tune as well for like the classic show. But yeah. I hope when they push X-Men again, they do the characters well. If you ever saw Nightcrawler in 97 animated series, it's one of the best depictions of his backstory and his faith. Boom. Do you know what? As a kid, I always wondered, where the hell did Nightcrawler go? Like, because I wasn't fully versed on comics, when I went to see Last Stand and Beast was upside down, I was like, that's Beast. Is that supposed to be Nightcrawler? What? And then in the X-Men game that was set between 2 and Last Stand, it explains that, he basically had to leave because it goes against his humanity and who he was. The Wolverine and the X-Men show, that did Nightcrawler well. He was really good in that as well. I hope Nightcrawler is a character that they really treat with care, because Nightcrawler to me is one of the characters. He's like a Hawkeye of the X-Men. Like he's the soul of things. He's the heart. He's the one character that on any bad Sunday, Cyclops might be brooding, Wolverine might be, having a beer, Colossus will just be smashing shit, Kitty will just be doing whatever, and Bobby will just be icing away somewhere. Nightcrawler is the one character that can instill wisdom aside from Xavier to the group, and I think if they get that dynamic right, he could be the motivational character, like the wise owl of the group. Hey Jacob, how was the showcase? The showcase was brilliant. I got to perform, and people in the audience that were there that are very important to me were also there. So I'm very grateful to them for showing up. And it was great to perform a dream of mine, to perform on stage with my loved ones in the audience. And I got to fulfill that. And it was great. And, shout out to Shamoon, shout out to Evan, shout out to Adam, shout out to Leon, shout out to Stuart. Shout out to, well, you know, she knows. Shout out to everyone that came and showed up. It was a great night. I really had a good time, and I felt like I crushed it. Thoughts on X-Men Evolution? I love it. They could even go that route. X-Men Evolution. Danny has been saying this for a few streams that X-Men Evolution could be a good way to a good avenue to go down. Cobra Kai is an example of how to bring a franchise back. Apart from Karate Kid next year, hopefully Marvel are just in a purple patch, and Deadpool 3 is the start of the new part of it. Yeah, I agree. Fast 10 was confusing to me. How the hell is Giselle alive? I don't know. It's Fast and Furious. Who the Mr. Nobody? I respect your stance on that, Jacob. I'm trying to think of a perspective. Is that if these companies want to continue producing crap at the expense of losing money, not my problem. Well, that's just it. If they want to keep pumping out shit and losing money, that's on them. But I'm in the headspace of where I've had so much negative energy surrounding pop culture in that sense that I just can't be asked. Like with the Craven trailer, where he's like, "Don't you want to know why they call me the Rhino?" The reason I pissed myself with laughter is not only because we mentioned it a few streams prior, but also it's like they're trolling at this point. Like it's like they're trolling. Like if you're gonna do that, I'm just gonna laugh my way through it. I just can't be asked. But yeah, no, I completely agree. They brought back Hard and Fast 9. Oh, by the way, Jacob Toretto isn't dead. I'm just putting that out there. Jacob Toretto is perfectly alive. It's a plan. He says, "Time for me to step out from under your shadow. Thanks for showing me the light." It's a plan. Mr. Nobody's missing. Little Nobody's missing. Jacob died. Giselle's alive. It's like, nah, Jacob's fine. He's alive. X-Men Evolution had better stories. The X-Men as teenagers. I think that's pretty cool. I agree. I'm really excited for Superman Legacy. Have you seen My Adventures with Superman? It's really great. Superman show. Jack Quaid is amazing as Clark Kent. I need to check that out. I've always seen bits and pieces. Jacob, you absolutely smashed that performance. Evan, you're all right, dude. Thanks, man. Jacob, you fucking smashed it in that performance. Thank you. Frickin' Evan, why are you... No, actually, no. Stuart, I humbly accept your thoughts. So we can all agree Jacob is alive. If Letty and Han can... Yeah, Jacob's alive. He's fine. They're not gonna kill off John Cena when you've got The Rock joining the franchise. Like, come on. Did you watch Andor? Andor was freaking amazing. I don't rewatch it a lot though. Yeah, we don't see it, but Jacob is alive. He's fine. Absolutely not. Chris! Malaka. I watched Andor. It's not a show that I'll rewatch a lot because Andor, to me, he's a cool character and Diego Luna does a fantastic job. But for me personally, when I think of Star Wars, I think of Boba Fett, Kenobi, characters like that. And unfortunately, their shows are about as consistent as Danny's 8 out of 10 takes on Dark Knight Rises. Sorry, Danny, I had to do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't wait for the reply. But no, it's a great show and it's really awesome. It's the best written Star Wars show, but it's not one that I rewatch a lot just because my interest in the characters isn't as high. But it is the best. It is the best written Star Wars show by a country mile. And I'm just being honest. The bar isn't that high. Chris, have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Malaka, the Rocket League master? Damn. Do you have any Ice Age clips on the back burner? That would be funny to use for a stream. No, I don't. I should though. I should get some. But yeah, I should really get some. I really should. Christian, you're Apex. You know what to do. I'll tell you what though. I'll play that.
Not that hot. This guy woke up this morning. He was white.
Sorry, what?
Right then. I said my life over.
And smell that. It's time.
Right then. I said my life over.
And smell that fucking coffee.
Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee?
And smell the...
Oh, I have missed this. I tell you what, actually, I can't be asked to hold these. There you go. Let me put them up there. There you go. Look at that. There you go. It's brilliant. You see Sholo at the Barbie premiere. Oh my God. Good old Barbie. Frickin' Barbie. That clip is legendary. I've also got...
It's time to go!
Stuart, yes, he has. No, actually, he hasn't because he is Darth Malaka. I don't even know what I look like right now, but fuck it. Yeah, so essentially, I want to talk about streams as well going forward. Kings of Pop Culture is returning. And there's going to be a 4-week rotation. So every Sunday, it's going to be chosen live. There's going to be a watch party. Then there's going to be the OG Kings. And then there's Kings of Pop Culture. It's in that 4-week rotation. Every 4 weeks, that's the rotation. So yes, Kings of Pop Culture will be returning with a vengeance. And OG Kings will still be a thing. Watch party will still be a thing. And Chosen Live will be a thing as well to keep that 4-week rotation fresh. Because for me, a big problem beforehand was the rotation just wasn't working because it was 3 weeks and whatever. But that's essentially the plan. It's time to go. It's time to go now. And it's another weird surprise question about films and stuff. But Starship Troopers has been renewed interest in 2 videos recently. I think there's a chance. Definitely. Starship Troopers has a cult following. Like, it has a cult following. It has its place in the pop culture zeitgeist. And I guarantee you it's, 100%. Definitely, 100%. Do you know what? I'm going to put a poll in the chat right now. I feel good right now. I'm going to put a poll in the chat. Hang on. I'm going to put a poll in the chat. I'm glad my audio sounds really good. You know why it sounds really good? It's because Danny's audio isn't blasting over mine. Right. Sorry, Danny. I love you, bro. Sort your audio out. All right. You can wear glasses? Or no? So I'm going to put this in the chat. And I want you all to vote. I want you all to vote right now. Go and vote. Been disappointed with the marketing for Blue Beetle. Was really hoping that film was going to do well. I think it'll do okay, but this is what I was saying, and this is what I keep addressing to Cobra Kai fans. Yes, Shola Marijuana, we love him, but Blue Beetle is not... He's not enough of a draw to be a box office hit. Okay? Like, it's just not feasible. He's not that character. He's a tertiary character. You know, he's a cool character, but a tertiary character. Let's not pretend like he's one of the biggest superheroes of all time. He literally is fresh off the last 20 years. Like, come on. What are your thoughts on Secret Invasion? No spoilers. I have not seen Secret Invasion. I need to watch it. I've heard it's freaking good. Terry Silver, wake up and smell the coffee, Mr. Ty. Where's the coffee? Where's the coffee? Have you watched Secret Invasion? No. I mean, if you like trash Batman movie. All right, Danny, this is where I disagree with you. Send me a voice note. I disagree with you. So I humbly request that you explain your POV, to quote Stuart. Dark Knight Rises is a legit film. Now, as a Batman film, as a film, Dark Knight Rises is freaking fire. And you know what? Where's my Batman hat? Where's my Batman hat? Where is it? Where's my Batman hat? Let's get this Batman hat on. I haven't worn it in a while. La da 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 do do bumpy dum. All right, there you go. There you go. Batman hat on. Good old snapback. We love to see it. Dark Knight Rises is a freaking film. Like, it's freaking goated. And I will not have this this slander anymore, Danny. I will not have this slander anymore. One of the things that you can put on the list for Kings of Pop Culture is a conversation about Dark Knight Rises, because some truth needs to be put on that. Now, whoa, the chat just exploded with like 20 messages. Hot take, I think Scream 3 is the second best Scream movie after the first one, and Roman Bridger is my favorite Ghostface. Roman Bridger's all right. I just think Scream 6 is better. Like, I just enjoy it. I just enjoy it more. I mean, honestly, hang on. Have I got the clip? Where is it? Where is it? Have I got the clip? I don't think I have. I've not got the clip. Shocking. Oh, this is shocking. Very shocking. I can't believe I don't have it. Smart for the camera, motherfucker. Bang. I'm definitely going to get demonetized for saying that, but Chad is the frickin' dude. And you know what I love? I love when nerds get so upset that Chad is still alive in Scream 6. Spoilers. Chad is the definition of a new age nerd, right? Nerds are not spotty dudes that sit there with glasses behind computers going, yeah, that's not what a new age nerd is. A new age nerd is a Chad, right? Tall, strong, physically fit, a good dude, looks after people, and is just a nice person, you know? And when push comes to shove, they're ready to throw down. That's what a new age nerd is. Not this, you know, sitting behind a camera and going, nah, not that. Blue Beetle is going to, I hope not. Jensen Ackles as Batman. Yeah, he'd be great. It's crazy because he voiced Red Hood, but he'd be great. Have fun rewatch Dark. I actually have fun rewatching The Dark Knight Rises. It's because it's such a good film. Jacob, that's what Abin said. That it's not a good Batman. As a film, it's cool. Now, as a film, it's amazing. Let's not undersell it here, Danny. You know what? Yeah. No spoilers. No spoilers for Secret Invasion. I said it before. But yeah, I thoroughly am looking forward to what they got cooking up over at DC and Marvel at the moment. There's a lot of good happening, and I'm just excited. And I'm excited to return to this. It's been a hot minute since I did a stream. Like a proper stream. I know I said I was back in the last one and then I disappeared again, but no, in this one, I'm back to it. I'm back to form. The streams are returning on a regular. When news drops, I'm going to be ready to cover it. And I'm getting more balance in my life now. And things are, yeah, it's cool. Ahsoka is going to be fire. I'm cautiously optimistic. I'll say that. Cautiously optimistic. That's all I'm going to say. Dark Knight was just as good. Wow. Should watch He's All That. I'm not watching He's All That again. Right. You two, sort it out. Sit down and sit on the naughty step and think about what you did.
Shut up!
Sort it out. Roman Bridger is like Batman with all that prep. Yeah, Roman Bridger was good. He was really good. I feel like for me, my favorite ghost faces are not just, you know, Stu and Billy, but like Mickey. You know, Timothy Oliphant was so great. You knew from the minute the film started that he was one of the killers. Like, you just knew. But he was so great and convincing. I wanted more. He was so good. And even though the reveals of the characters in Scream 5 and 6 weren't as good as the others, the acting was mint. And then bloody Amber with like half her face charred off, and that was freaking hilarious. I couldn't stop laughing. Right. Okay, so we're approaching the 50-minute marker. So comment in the chat some topics of conversation. It can be Marvel, Star Wars, DC, life, The Chosen One, or just tell me a little bit about how you're doing, because that's how I do it here. This is not just a YouTube channel. It is a safe space where, you know, I talk about this a lot, where one of the privileges and delights for me with this channel and what I built here, aside from the brotherhood that I built, is there are young people in this chat that have grown up watching me, that are now going to college, that are now getting jobs, that are now pursuing their careers, and they've grown up watching me. I feel like a proud older brother. And I say that with all sincerity, because there's a lot of people on this platform that do things for clout. There's a lot of people on this platform that do things for credit for themselves. There's a lot of people that do things on this platform for commercial reasons. I'm not one of those people. That's why sometimes I've taken a lot of breaks from YouTube, is because I'm not in it for commercial reasons. I'm in it because I want to leave the world a little bit brighter than when I found it. And right now there's 20 people watching this, 20 people who are sat there watching me talk about pop culture and who are interested in what I have to say without throwing my chopsticks or my chop sabers everywhere, who are interested in what I have to say. And I'm so thankful and grateful for that. It's not something I take lightly. It's something I really very much respect, because the people you watch and the people you look up to can really inspire and influence a lot of your decisions in life. And I remember when I do live Q&As and people come in and they tell me how much I've inspired them and how much they're pursuing their dreams and shit now. And I'm just like, wow, that to me is more important than anything. If I was to go tomorrow, if a storm had happened and the world was on fire and Jacob was gone, I could rest easy knowing that I've made people's lives a little bit better. And that to me is more than anything. Yeah. Family. I don't have my cross at the minute. Oh God, don't remind us this piece of junk. Jacob, you should watch Morbius to get ready. Do you know what? Should I watch Morbius? That would be fun. Wait, hang on a minute. So the votes are in to wear glasses or no. We've got the results. 71% say yes. 29% say no. So the votes have it. 79% say yes. And 17 people voted. So I'm going to be wearing the shades for the remainder of the stream. Yeah, boom. Hey, Darius, what's up, brother? We were just all talking about bits of Wolverine, Dark Knight Rises, Blue Beetle's poor marketing, this channel and what it's inspired for people. But I hope you're keeping well, bro. And, dude, is Acolyte cancelled? Let me know, because I'm not sure. But I've heard rumors, and I'm not sure. Am I going to watch Oppenheimer? Yes. Anything Christopher Nolan, I watch. Even if the movie confuses me and I don't understand it and it requires a rewatch like Inception did, I still will go and watch the movie because Christopher Nolan, for me, is pedigree. It's like when... I mean, you can't... I'm glad, Darius, you popped into the chat right now because we talk about this a lot. Just because someone's name is attached to a project, that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be good or bad. So sometimes there'll be a Christopher Nolan project that is amazing and the next one might be a bit mid. You can't always use a person's name to quantify whether something's going to be good or not. But we're talking about probability here. The likelihood that Oppenheimer is going to blow us all away is very high. Even Dunkirk, even Tenet, even Prestige, Memento, Inception, the Dark Knight trilogy. Christopher Nolan is pedigree and anything he touches turns to gold. So... for me personally, I can't wait to see it. Thoughts on Barbie and Oppenheimer coming out? I can't wait to see Oppenheimer, and Barbie is like, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. No. Good luck to everyone. Have fun, whoever wants to see it, but Have you seen Stargirl or Superman and Lois? I can't be asked for Stargirl. It reminds me of CW shit. Get it in the bin. Superman and Lois, I've heard is good. The only reason it's good, though, is because it's more HBO-based and less CW-based. And... finally, the Flash is over. Finally, after years, CW Flash is in the bin. As Gordon Ramsay said once, get it in the bin. I do feel bad for Blue Beetle. Sholo, because of the director, it's kind of trash in the fan. Yeah, it's... I need to read into that. I'll do a Morbius watch party with you, buddy. No one should have to suffer through that alone. Yeah, Let's do another vote. Let's do another vote right now. And I'm going to start bringing these back. I want you guys to start voting for watch parties. So, Morbius watch party. Yay. Nay. Now, bearing in mind, I haven't even seen Morbius. I haven't even seen it. I haven't got round to watching it. I just don't know if I can put myself through the agony of watching that dumpster fire. You know, with everything that Sony are doing, I've got 25 people in the chat right now. 25 people. Can I get an amen? With everything that Sony are doing, I couldn't give a frog's fat ass if, like, there. Acolyte is all good. That's BS. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you for clarifying. Hey, Jacob, when you're visiting Cyprus, as soon as I get my travel stuff sorted, bro, I'm coming out there, man. And plus, to be honest, I could do with a holiday. Several. I'm going to make a bucket list and go to like 50 different places. Christopher Nolan's absolutely the guy. Absolutely. Have you seen The Flash, Jacob, or not just... I haven't seen it. I know what happens in the movie. To me, it screams nothing more than a corporate nostalgia cash grab where it literally is just... yeah. I just saw the fan theory, Evan, that you put. Yeah, wow, I'm not reading that out. Jesus. The new trailer of Oppenheimer was fire. Yes, it was. I mean, if you enjoy it, I just don't have the time. You know, I'm very cherry picky nowadays. People don't realize creatives have good. Yeah, exactly. People can have good and bad days. I mean, we've seen some of my streams. Jesus Christ. Don't you want to know why they call me the Rhino? Ugh, God. The fuck is writing it? It was surprisingly. Dude, Mike Zero. He's still at it. He's still at it. Do you know what? Mike Zero is the definition of an Instagram grind hustler. Like I almost said grinder then. Grind hustler. Like he's an Instagram grinder. You know, I just said it. Screw it. And he's got the green background. He's got the dartboard. He's got like a little pop-up and he just says buzzwords like, oh, you know, fans are expecting to see Ben Solo again, and Kathleen Kennedy is listening to this news and might want to bring it back. He's a G. He's hacked the system. I'm genuinely convinced he's hacked the Matrix because the dude is making money. And yeah, he's hacked the Matrix. That's all I'll say. I was put off by it at first. Yeah, I mean, I might watch it. I'm never going to say never, but I've just got so much stuff to watch, and I don't have the time, especially because I'm really pursuing my acting now. I want to be in stuff now. Like, I don't want to just be watching it. Like, I enjoy watching stuff, but I can't always sit down now and go on a binge of something like I used to. I get bored and I get turned off very easily. And I'd rather be making it, you know? So there comes a point where I'd rather be making it and doing my own and doing my thing, you know? Hang on, let me put that over there. Boom, bang, and bosh. Oh, RJ, he arrives here. He rises. He arrives literally right now. 50 minutes in. Christian, can you send me a voice note of your thoughts on the Flash finale, please? If I had no morals, I would... Literally, if I had no morals and no integrity, I would do a Mike Zero. Because he has hacked the system. He's hacked the Matrix. Like, he's making bank. Like, say what you will about him. Him spreading rumors and shit. If you're too stupid by now to know that Mike Zero is full of crap, like, I don't know what to tell you. If you still click on his video and say that he's lying and whatever else, you're the idiot because you're clicking on the video. Mike Zero knows what he's doing and he's making money. If I had no morals, and do you know what, right? If I had no morals and no integrity, I would be on 20k subs by now. But I have integrity. I have self-restraint. And like I said at the start of this stream, when The Hollywood Reporter is talking about it, when Deadline is talking about it, when Variety is talking about it, or discussing film, accredited sources, think about it. When Billy Bob's Movie Blog is talking about it, wait a minute before you run with this rumor that has absolutely no weight to it whatsoever. You're just running with it and saying stuff, and you're just spreading the rumor mill, and it's not productive for anyone. Wish Sony would make actual Spider-Man movies. People want like 2099, Miles Morales, Scarlet Spider, Spider-Man Noir. They could have edited their Infinity Saga and ended it with the Inheritors. It's a good point. Ray J, most deaf. He's hacked the system. He's hacked the system. Superman and Lois must watch. Is Superman done right? All right, I'll check it out. I have personal beef with Eric Wallace, how they handle that show. Also, has anyone watched that Walking Dead show with Maggie and Negan? Nope. They got that. Yeah, they got their sources. Unlike you, sir. No, I'm joking. Evan's been on a bit of a character arc. He's no longer Yamcha. He's more Krillin. He's getting there. He's getting there. I know you'll know the reference, Danny. I had a great conversation with someone today that said Finn in the sequel trilogy is basically Krillin. Right. Oh god, it is good to be back. But yeah, Christian, send me a voice note of your thoughts on the Flash so I can play it, because I think that would be really cool. Hang on. Hey, the hype is real. I am so hyped for Wolverine and his comic accurates. Yes, please. Yes, please. They got their sources. All right, let me just refresh the chat. Refresh. Okay, it's not going to refresh. It's just going to sit there and mug me off. Also, look at this shirt. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. Just like myself. Okay, what I might do, actually. I'm going to be putting a post up on the community tab very soon with the Kings of Pop Culture, OG Kings, Chosen Live, and Watch Party slate for the next 4 months. Or I worded that wrong. The next 4 weeks. And I'm going to use that as a tester, see how it goes. And I'm going to be squeezing in a live Q&A in there. So instead of doing a Chosen Live, I'm going to be doing a live Q&A. So I'll be putting that in the channel community tab. For the live Q&A, you can ask me anything. You can ask me up to 3 questions max. And you're going to take no more than like literally 5 minutes, because Sometimes I do it and I'm sat here for like 4 hours because I want to make sure I get through everyone. And I get up and you know that scene in The Simpsons where Homer has an arse groove? I have that. And I literally, my arse is sweating. Like I literally can't move. So yeah, prepare your questions. Q&A coming soon. The Flash as a character has been shit on every time. Yeah. I'm sorry, Darius, bro. You are eating bad, bro. Bad. Very bad. And whenever I say bad, very bad, it reminds me of the Shia LaBeouf interview that he did with John Bernthal. If you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It's really great. If you're a man's man, you'll relate to it. Hugh Jackman, baby. Comic accurate suit. Why can't we get the blue and red suit? Because it doesn't freaking exist. He doesn't have... Does he have a blue and red suit? No, he has the classic yellow, orange and black, and the I think the sort of grayscale and red and the black and red. Like he has his X-Force one. I don't know if he has a blue and red one. Probably. There's probably a comic about it somewhere. Walking Dead City is good. Oh, fair. I've seen a few clips. I just don't care for it. Just as Spidey starts getting better treatment, Flash gets handed this garbage. A big old piece of trash. Old Negan is back, though. That's good. Needed that for a long time. See, sometimes I'm tempted to like walk into a place like... Boom! No, I'm joking. Don't do you see like that WWE message where it's like, please don't try this at home or anywhere. Yeah, don't do that. I think Kenny RJ is finally gonna get surgery for the nose. Sorry, RJ, I broke your nose. Hang on, where is it? Have I still got the picture? Oh, not that one. There we go. Is it showing? It's not showing. There we go. Boom. And well, shrug. So are we all expecting Kraven the Hunter to be amazing? Yeah, it's probably not gonna happen. Oh, I haven't said that in ages. George Clooney is the new DCU Batman. Fuck that, man. No. Ben Affleck. No. Not down with it. Hi, Jacob. Just came by to say hi and hope all is well. Have to get back to work before it gets busy. Have a great day, my guy. Hey, King Paras, what's up, bro? I hope college is going well for you, bro, and I hope you're living it up over there, man. My man, keep chipping away, brother. But yeah, live Q&A coming soon, people. Check the community tab for more. I like tonight. I'll be posting it in the community tab. I like Deadpool's new suit too. Brighter red looks good. Yeah, it's more comic-y. Still salty they're deciding to reboot Harry Potter so soon instead of exploring. Yeah, Oh, you had to mention it, Kevin. Kraven gonna be booty. It's great. I'll see you around. See you around, brother. Let's just put it this way. Kraven's dad was more Kraven than Aaron Taylor Johnson. Jesus Christ. All right, but it's like, yeah, I mean, but they can make Kraven rated R, but not Venom. For sake. In regards to the Harry Potter reboot, okay, this is where I'm going to go on a bit of a rant. Why is nothing sacred anymore? Just leave Harry Potter alone. Just please. It's the last franchise left. Stop doing it. Please. It's like, oh, but then it's more accurate to the books. So read the books. The books are there. You don't need a movie or a show about it. You've got 8 of them, and you've got several books. Go and read the books. But if you know that Warner, the behind the scenes, and RJ was telling me about this, that Warner Brothers are in a bit of spiel at the moment in terms of finances. So it makes sense why they're doing a Harry Potter reboot, because they're hoping it'll bring them money. Yeah. Why does Kevin? Sorry, Kevin. Why does Kraven sound like a white frat boy? Oh my god. Yeah, bro. Yeah, dude, that was so awesome. It's a prank, bro. Oh, Jesus. Glad we don't get much of that over here. Well, we kind of do, just in different ways. A couple of weeks, it's the 2-year anniversary for Kings of Pop Culture. We need a celebratory stream. 2-year anniversary. 2 years streaming with these guys. 2 years. Evan, what's the date of the anniversary day? What's the date? Put it in the chat so the people know. Hang on, let me load up YouTube because I need to see the poll because it's not showing on StreamYard. Morbius watch party. We've got 17 votes, and the votes are in. The vote says 88% say yay, 11% say nay. So yeah, all right. Morbius watch party. That debate. See what I'm doing here, guys? I'm preparing the next few weeks. Kings of Pop, like literally next week is a live Q&A. Kings of Pop Culture is returning on the 2-week anniversary. A watch party to Morbius. Yeah. Carnage, the craziest and most sadistic villain on comics, can't get a rated R movie. I know. Harry Potter is untouchable. No. Actually, no. Jacob would watch Craven with me and RJ. I mean, I'd rather put my balls in the toaster, but, you know. Expand the Wizarding world with stories about the founders or auras or a Quidditch show. There's so much. This is what the game is trying to show them what to do. Craven is out here biting people's noses off. I know, it's freaking disgusting. Right, I'm going to be right back. I'm just going to go and get my drink from the fridge. In the meanwhile, I will leave. You guys can't see them. Let me put them there. There you go. I'll leave them there for a second. Right, I'm going to be right back. Okay, they didn't stay up. Oh, dear. Ice, baby. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. My trusty bottle has returned. Look at this. Oh, man. Oh, that was needed. That was so needed. Right. Back in the game. Also, Marvel. Since I'm such a big Cyclops fan, cast me as Cyclops. Don't worry. I can do it in an American accent. I'm just that good. Jesus Christ! Would you put your balls in a meat grinder or watch Craven the Hunt? Okay, Jesus, Christ Almighty. I only ever say it in jest. I don't actually mean I'm gonna do that. Like, don't anyone actually go and no. Like, obviously, I'd rather watch a movie than do. Jesus Christ Almighty. Context and nuance, people. I haven't said that in a while. 8th of August is the anniversary. Boom. And then that's literally just a week before my my birthday. Wait, hang on. In a couple weeks. Wait, hang on. If 8th of August is the anniversary, Evan, we're July 10th. Did you say a couple of weeks? Can't even source the freaking calendar. Clarification, please, Evan. Give us something like Hogwarts Legacy with a new protagonist and cast, either before or after Harry's time. Exactly! There's so many other things they could do. God's sake. Now, I'm gonna... Oh, here we go. Chris has sent me a voice note.
Well, where can I start? Every single one of the villains that we actually know and love, they've been nerfed in the...
You know what I mean, mofo. You can't even source the calendar, Evan. For goodness, Evan. Bad, Evan. I hope the Fan Forstick universe returns in the multiverse saga so that universe will be destroyed. You'll be hurting like hell. Did you finish Hogwarts Legacy? No, I still haven't. I've been so busy. And then they released Jedi Survivor, and then they're releasing Spider-Man 2. And I'm just like, Right, let's continue with what Chris has to say.
Worst way possible. It was god awful, this damn episode. There's so many cringe moments that makes no sense, bad executions. And he really pulled my strings how they treated the main villains. So that's why I'm trying.
He's talking about CW Flash, by the way.
To yell. Because whoever wrote this, you're a terrible fucking writer.
Oh, God. Perfectly summed up, Chris. Love it. How they could do a series set in the first war against Voldemort. Dude, I would love that. You see, it's stuff like that, man. Or even, you could go a step further. You could, I can't believe I'm saying this, and I can't believe the words are coming out of my mouth. But you could do a Voldemort story. Like, you could show us, like, his rise to power and everything. And you could get the actors over the years that played him, like the one in Chamber of Secrets, the one who played the kid from Fear the Walking Dead. He was in Half-Blood Prince briefly. You could show us that stuff. It would be cool to see. It would basically be what Solo is to the Solo movie is to Star Wars, where we've seen it already, but it's just exciting to see different pieces unfold. So that could have been really cool. Unnecessary, but cool. Enough fanfic. Yeah, that's true. It's a good point. It's a very good point. The Black Panther and Captain America game looks pretty good. I need to check that out. Like, wait, are they a separate? Is it are they both separate games, or are they in the same game? Because that's freaking dope if they are. I'd love to see Doctor Doom be the main villain. Well, Doctor Doom is going to be a villain for a couple of phases. They won't get rid of him like Thanos or Kang. He'll be around for a while because Doctor Doom, and I'm saying this in a nice way, they've done the Infinity Saga. They're doing Secret Wars. They're running out of mainstream storylines and comic-wise. Once you do that, you're going to be completely on your own in terms of storylines that people care about. And Doctor Doom is key to that. Allegra one-shot Thorn. Yeah, that Spider-Man 2 game trailer, it looks so freaking good. How do you feel about Walking Phoenix playing Napoleon? They got the director of Gladiator. I haven't actually seen much of it. Let me look it up. Walking. Wait. Is it a movie or a show? Hang on. Wait, what's it called? Wait, is it called Just Walking or? Oh. How do you feel about Walking Phoenix playing Napoleon? Oh, right. Oh, God. Sorry, Danny. My bad. Walking Phoenix. Really grammar. Walking Phoenix. Napoleon. Oh, it's a crime drama. Oh, dude. It's got Vanessa Kirby, Jodie Corner, Yusuf Kapoor, Tahir Rahim, Matthew Needham, Edward Philippin. Hey, it's got a good cast. Directed by Ridley Scott. Oh, this could slap. I might check it out. They're in the same game. Cap is teaming up with T'Challa's grandfather. How did I not know this? Sign me up. Oliver did not die for that dumpster fire. Oh, gee, fuck. Yeah, it's just going to open up another can of worms. Marvel and Cliffhanger Gaming are making a Black Panther game. Oh, my God. When is Loki season 2 coming out? I mean, I'm also in that camp of I don't really care about Loki like that. Like, Loki was all right, but I just, yeah. Oh, there's a second voice note from Chris.
Oh, and one more thing. I hope you have a very nice life, because most of the haters of The Flash will be right on your ass.
Oh, dude, Chris. Chris, never change, please. Never change. I played the second one too because I wasn't done. Napoleon's going to be good. They're also making another Black Panther game they're making. Oh, okay. So it's a separate one as well. Okay, cool. I like it. Very cool. Very, very cool. Marvel stepping the games up. Yeah. If only DC could fucking do this thing. Justice 3, when? What the hell? Yeah, I know. Never change, Chris. Never change. I liked Hawkeye more than Loki personally. Hawkeye is way better than Loki. Hawkeye is the best. Like, aside from, right, I think Falcon and Winter Soldier is my favorite because I can rewatch it the most, and it's just more my cup of tea. Grounded stories. And I mean, hey, you know, a little time in Wakanda, you come out White Panther. Actually, it's White Wolf. Where's the clip? Where is it?
Not that hot. This guy woke up this morning. He was white.
Prison Break. Watch it if you haven't. Have you seen Wolfman 2010? No, I haven't. I heard of it, but I never got around to it. Where is Injustice 3? Ugh. What really sucks is Doom's tease through the entirety of the Marvel's Midnight Suns game, which I mentioned before I love, but due to the game's lack of support, looks like he won't hear now. Fuck's sake. Do you know what? I really want Marvel Ultimate Alliance done properly. I don't want it just on Nintendo. But I'm tempted to buy a Switch just so I can play it because I miss it. Yep, teabag. Do should be the villain version of Tony Stark. Stick around for like 3 phases. Yes, as soon as Kang is done, like literally, I think Kang is here for phase 5. Doom will take over for phase 7. Galactus will be in for phase 8, and then Doom for phase 9. That's how I would play it. But I think Galactus will come sooner rather than later because of the Eternals. But it depends how much they want to milk the phases, though. Like, if they're going to do it in 3 phases, it depends, because Infinity Saga was only 3 phases. The Multiverse Saga, is it going to be 1 phase or 2 phase? Like, it's going to be clearly 2 phases. So we'll see if it goes into, like, the 3rd phase. We shall see. Hawkeye is the only good MCU show. But you're not a true fan if you don't put Loki in your top 5 MCU. Who's going to voice Batman? There is a plethora of new blood to voice characters. I want a Marvel fighting game that's like Injustice. Yes, I need it. It's not that I just want it. I need it. Need it in my life. Need it. Absolutely need it. Hang on a minute. Bear with me. Keep commenting, guys. Keep commenting stuff. Because I'm going to respond to all of you accordingly. Hang on. There we go. Okay. But yeah, comment in the chat, folks. The studio that makes Injustice is busy making Mortal Kombat 1. Yeah, okay, that's fair. That's fair. Fair enough. That's fair. Mortal Kombat is good. I'm not going to rag on another company. I'm not going to rag on another franchise. Mortal Kombat's legit. Sub-Zero is my dude. That used to be my gamer tag once. Ice Cold Sub-Zero. It was strange. I don't know why I called myself that. It just, yeah. I hope we see a Nyla show up in the MCU. I think they'll save him. They'll save him for when the X-Men are established. But he would be a very great... he would be a great addition to everything else. What the hell are you, man? I'm the Green Hornet set by... Yeah. Green Hornet. Wow. That was interesting. What do you think of the new Superman? Yes! I can talk about this now. Sub-Zero Scorpion. Yeah, damn right. Echo is going to be in November. Cinema, I thought we get... Okay. So, what do I think of the new Superman? Well, he looks very much like Henry Cavill. I'll say that. But I'm cautiously... When it comes to superhero movies at the moment, I'm cautiously optimistic. I'm expecting the worst, but I'm hoping... I'm expecting the worst, but I'm hoping for the best, you know? So, we'll see. And I just hope that the DCU can get off to a real banger, because Blue Beetle, yeah, it's DCU, but it's not the official start. Superman Legacy is. So I am hoping and I'm praying that, you know, we're at a space where it's going to be good, you know? Yeah. The new Superman looks more like the Smallville Superman. Yeah, he does look a bit like Tom Welling as well. But, I mean, that's just... Yeah, Superman looks like Superman. Shocker. X-Men versus Avengers Injustice Star would be dope. Oh, yeah. I think you're right about Doom being kept back. They wouldn't want to intro into us. Yeah, I mean, they could introduce Victor Von Doom, not as Doctor Doom, but I think where Marvel are exceeding at the moment is you don't need to give an origin to every freaking character, like Spider-Man. Some characters can just be in the universe. You don't need to give an origin to every single character. We've seen it before. Like, you know, it's the same issue. I have an issue with Superman Legacy. I don't want to see a Superman origin story again. And that's exactly what it's going to be. I don't want to see him learning how to be Superman. I've already seen it. Like Angry Joe said, I've seen it a ton of times. Fuck's sake. In terms of Echo, I'm not hyped, but I'll watch it. I'll check it out. Let me just make sure I haven't missed any comments. Boom. Perfect. But yeah, a return to form, everyone. Streams are going to be happening regularly now. And the benefit of me doing streams at this time for me is I can just do a stream for like an hour and a half, and it works. It works. And I don't have to lose 20 hours of sleep. So with my new 4-week rotation. Chosen lives I can do whenever I want. Like the watch parties and the King streams, I can then set aside time for. If they're making Justice 3, I hope they ditch the evil Superman thing. It's getting played out. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's almost at the point where it's kind of like, okay, now, come on. You've done it enough. Thoughts about them potentially using the Fisher suit for Superman Legacy. Hang on. Fisher suit. Superman Legacy. The Felicia suit. I like it. I think it's good because what you can do, the DCU is a universe that's going to be building. So what you can do is have this be his first Superman logo, right? And then it builds to the iconic symbol that we know over time. Like I would like that. He can have like an Iron Man sort of suit thing going on as he goes along. Doom will definitely be teased in F4, 100%. If anything, Victor Von Doom will probably even be in it. But whether they do Dr. Doom, I don't know. James Gunn said it's not an origin story. Yeah, but it's gonna be him reporting and stuff. Like it's basically an origin without the origin. Like Snyder, yeah, I heard the Snyder fans shut up, but they'll never shut up. Look, the DCEU had its potential, but it's done. It's over. Voicing Batman in the current line of DC. Then maybe they should just move him over to live action. Maybe they should just move him over. That'd be really cool. That would be really cool. But yeah, everybody, make sure you're ready for the live Q&A that will be happening this time next week. So I'm just going to create that now. Live Q&A. Now this live Q&A, ask away. There you go. Live Q&A, ask away. Let me just quickly schedule it because that way I can put it in the chat here and that way everyone's kind of ready and I don't have to do nothing. I can just put it there and then we're ready. And then, you know, Bob's your uncle, Penny's your aunt, and we're all good. I'm just going to put a picture of my Jordans as the thumbnail. Just as a stopgap. Just as a stopgap. All right. I'm going to schedule it for the 15th. I'm going to schedule it for 10 p.m. my time. 10:30 p.m. my time. That's when I'm going to schedule it. That way I can work through both time zones. I can work through the UK into the US. And then, yeah, I can basically cater to every audience. Hang on, where is it? Well, not this time next week, because we're already on freaking, what day is it today? Yeah, it's Monday. So I'm so stupid sometimes. All right, there's the link to it, ladies and gentlemen. Click on that and hit the bell so that way you are ready and notified because on Sunday I will be doing a live Q&A. Ask away. Sayonara, Snyderverse. You will not be missed. Deuces. Lucas Till is either back. Lucas Till is such an underrated actor. I would love him as a main character. That'd be great. Jensen should be DCU Batman. It's a home run. Yeah, just do it. You know what, Warner Brothers? Hire Darius. Darius, just send me a voice note quickly. A voice note of what you would do with the Flash character in 20 seconds or less. And how you would not do it as opposed to what Warner Brothers have been doing. But yeah, awesome. Make sure you guys click on that link that I sent you or that I put in the chat. Hit the notification bell so you guys are ready. It will be happening at 10:30 p.m. UK time. And it will be a live Q&A. You can come in. You can ask questions. You can ask one to three questions. And I'll basically be putting a post up on the community tab later on, breaking down the upcoming couple of months. And there's also going to be projects that I have where I do streams with an individual king or two. So I maybe do a stream with Shamoon, or I do a stream with RJ, or I do a stream with Adam, or I do a stream with whoever. So that will be really, really cool. So yes, live in 4 days, live Q&A, ask away. Make sure you guys have that notification bell on. And I will get through as many people as I can. Ideally, I would like to get through everybody. But I will be keeping an eye out for people who pop back in a second time. If I get through everyone and there's enough time for people to have a second go and there's only like 3 people and they want to ask like one more question, of course I'll be lenient. But if it's a case where there's like 20 people that are like waiting, you know, I've also got to prioritize because some people have wanted to come in and they've never got the chance to because of time zones and whatever else, and because there's a queue. So for me, I'm going to make sure I do what I need to do. Am I excited for Mission Impossible? I've already seen it. I'll tell you this: Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 is so freaking good. So good. Tom Cruise never fails to deliver. I'll say this: there's a lot of parallels in the movie that will remind you of Top Gun, like Top Gun Maverick. It'll remind you a lot of that. Not just because one of the actors from it is in it, but there's a lot of story beats. A lot of story beats. But yeah, make sure you all have that notification bell ready for the live Q&A because that's going to be great. They should definitely hire me for a real Ben Affleck Batman. Shame it will never happen because Ben is done. Yeah, Ben is done. He ain't coming back. Like, that's it. It's over. It's over. It's over. He's gone. That's it. Game over. Bye and fare ye well. You know. And I don't blame him. And I personally wouldn't even blame him coming back. Him not coming back either because of everything that's happened. I think there's just so much bad shit that's happened that he just probably wants a bit of space. And I don't begrudge him for it at all. I really don't. I got you. Give me 5 minutes. No worries, brother. Let me just see out of curiosity. I put on my story today, should I rewatch Halloween Ends for shits and giggles? And 64% voted Michael, yes. 36% voted Corey, no. So mixed reviews. I could be tempted to put myself through it again just for shits and giggles. And I'm genuinely not even joking. Like, I genuinely might do that just because it'd be funny. Crazy that Tom Cruise is 61. I know he really don't look it at all. The guy does not age. Yeah. Does not age. Whoa, that was close. I'm going to be going for probably another 14 minutes, everyone. 14 minutes, and then I'll be rounding off. So this Chosen Live is going to be... So there will be a Chosen Live on Sundays in the 4-week rotation. But there will be like a random Chosen Live every now and then if I've got time or if I've got a couple hours spare. And I really needed to talk about this news. And as I've said before, this is not a Cobra Kai specific channel. I like the fact that I can talk about a plethora of different things here. I can talk about Cobra Kai 1 minute and then talk about Star Wars the next, and then Mission Impossible the next, and then Life, and then Ben Affleck, and then conversations about life. You know, I like that variation. You know, I like being well-rounded. I like having the ability to branch out to different things. You can never be too, like, I'm always trying to upskill, you know? You can never be too specialized. Best Batman that never was. Yeah, I know. Ben Affleck was the best Batman that never was. Like, I know we all love Robert Pattinson, and I think he is the best depiction of Batman. I'm going to be honest. I think Ben Affleck was the potentially the best one. We just never got to see it because, unfortunately, well, things happened. How is Misty? Yeah, Misty's okay. She's outside the door just chilling like a villain. Ralph Macchio is 60. I know. Doesn't age at all. But yeah, get your questions in, people. Get your questions. Get your topics in. Get your topics of conversation in. And then for these final 10 minutes, I'll be just chilling with you guys in the chat. Oh, wait, hang on a minute. Darius has come through. Let's see what Darius has to say.
So first I'd start. Obviously, we start with Barry Allen first. And he'd fight either Gorilla Grodd, Captain Cold, or Mirror Master, or some of his other rogues first. But the overarching villain of the trilogy has to be Eobard Thawne, Reverse Flash. That's who kills his mom. We make that clear, but Eobard Thawne does not appear into the second movie. We have Kid Flash show up in the second movie. Wally West as a sidekick, and yeah.
You see, Darius, in one voice note, right? Literally, also, look at this for a wallpaper. Look at that. Badass. Darius, in one voice note, just did an amazing service to the Flash character in 5 seconds, like literally in 5 seconds, and Warner Brothers couldn't do it with the whole studio. Wow. Darius, I 100% agree. I think that Kid Flash should be brought in the second one and introduced as a sidekick, not as a side man like in the show. And Eobard Thrawn, Eobard Thrawn should be the overarching villain. And in the first film, you could have like Captain Cold or Mirror Master, and then maybe Gorilla Grodd in the second one, and then Thrawn in the third one. Like that would be really cool. I like that idea. That's very good. And you know what? It's simple. It's not overly complicated. Ben Affleck was the Andrew Garfield Spider. Yes, he is. The thing is, I know it's cool at the moment for everyone to go, oh yeah, Andrew Garfield is an amazing Spider-Man. No pun intended. But he was always good. It's just people are jumping on the bandwagon now because of No Way Home. He was always good. And I'll admit that. I was part of the camp that never looked his way because he wasn't Toby and he wasn't in the MCU. Like, I'll admit that. But some people cannot admit it. Do you think Ralph Macchio and Tom Cruise are vampires? You never know. In today's world, you just never know. You just never know. You never know what someone's capable of. There's apparently 2 people waiting for the live Q&A. You'll be waiting a couple of days. Let me pin my link to the top of the chat. That way everyone is ready to head on over there. But it will be in a few days. But I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. And it's going to be great to talk to some of you again. Because again, to me, YouTube is just a means of connecting with other people and reaching out and creating a space for people to talk about their love of pop culture without being judged. And the thing is, this comment section is very different with opinions. There are so many opinions in here. I'm like, Jesus Christ, how is this take running? I wouldn't dare say that. But I appreciate the fact that someone else sees it that way and I can have a conversation and a dialogue with them. That's how it used to be before everyone got all uptight about shit. Whoa! On earth was that? Oh, that's cool. Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Interesting. But yeah. Yeah, very, very cool. Very cool. Final 9 minutes, guys, and then I'm going to wrap this stream up for today. Hold up a minute. Okay. But yeah, I'll be wrapping up this stream. Green Hornet says hello. 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left. Get your questions in. Get your questions in. Talk about anything. This is your time. And also, in regards to videos, most of the videos will probably be filmed videos. But I think for as long as Cobra Kai is running as a show, I might keep my Cobra Kai videos in the old format because I know a lot of people like that. And I will be posting videos on Cobra Kai again. I'm also going to be doing a couple of streams coming up in a couple of weeks with a few guests because I want to talk Cobra Kai. I want to talk a bit more about season 5 and the potential for season 6 and where it can go. And I still haven't seen Transformers Rise of the Beasts. I got to watch that. But yeah. Speaking of, perfect. Did you read my mind? You did an Xavier. Jacob, did you see Rise of the Beast? What are your thoughts about the movie? I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's the same spiel. I think Obi-Wan is one of the most broken characters in pop culture, but I love that he stays true to himself. Obi-Wan and Anakin, right, are polar opposites. Anakin gives in to the dark side. Obi-Wan resists it. And I know Anakin is the tragic character, and we all glom onto him. But Obi-Wan goes through so much, and he doesn't compromise his integrity and his power, and he stays true to being a true Jedi. I know everyone thinks Luke's a true Jedi. Obi-Wan is the true Jedi. Obi-Wan. Who would win? Goldberg or Stone Cold Steve Austin? Could go either way. I put my money on Stone Cold, though, just because Steve Austin. Ahsoka in August. Can't wait. Me neither, dude. Oh, my freaking God. I cannot wait. I just can't wait to see it. I really hope it's good, and I hope it's miles better than Kenobi. You already asked me that. Right. Oh, wow. Okay, interesting. One sec, guys. Be right with you. just can't wait to be king. I've had that in my head all day today. You know what? I think the stream might have just run its course. I think it's run its course. I'm going to wrap it up there for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in. Had 25 people in at one point today. That's really good. The channel grows day by day, just a little bit more. And we've got Wolverine in the classic comic book suit. We've got Wolverine in the classic comic book suit. Hugh Jackman. Yes. What do you think about Swamp Thing being a horror movie? Makes sense. It's perfectly in character. Rise of Beast is good for what it is. Reboot timeline is 2 for 2 so far. So far already more consistent than Bayverse. Well, that's something. At least, you know, yeah, that's something. That's something at least. That's something. I have to watch it. I'll watch it soon. Do you know what? If RJ's watching, might drag him to it. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you. Love you all 3,000. May the force be with you. Make sure you guys are ready for the live Q&A on Sunday. And then that will be the kickstart of the 4-week rotation. So be there, be square, and I will see you all in another stream soon. Thank you for tuning in. Take care of yourselves and each other. And remember,
It's just good business.
it's good business. It's just good. Let me try and time it again.